Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Dawn Perez, and I'm one of the education specialists at the Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County in West Palm Beach, Florida. Today, we're going to be doing a really fun project learning tree activity called Renewable or Not. And we're going to discuss renewable and non-renewable resources during this activity and see how it affects our society. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about the Solid Waste Authority. So the Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County is a local government agency that was created in 1975 to manage all of Palm Beach County's waste. That would include your garbage, recycling, home chemicals, and biosolids, or your number two. We have to be very efficient about how we manage all of this waste. And that's because we have a lot of people that live in Palm Beach County. We have about 1.4 million people that live in Palm Beach County. And each one of us, on average, creates about 12 pounds of solid waste per day. So if we do that math, if we take the 1.4 million people and multiply it by 12 pounds, here at the Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County, we get almost 17 million pounds of solid waste per day. 17 million pounds. Wow, that's a lot. For you to visualize that, that would be like a football field piled up to 27 feet high, which is almost as high as the goalposts. The goalposts are actually 30 feet high. So that's crazy. And we have to be really, really efficient about how we manage that waste. And we have all different kinds of facilities to manage the different types of waste. We have our renewable energy facilities where we burn the garbage and turn it into electricity. We have our recovered materials processing facility, which is where your recycling goes. We actually sort that recycling even further, and then we crush it into these cubes called bales, and we sell those bales to companies that turn it into something new. We also have our biosolids facility where we take your number two and turn it into eco-friendly fertilizer. And we have a lot of other facilities as well. So again, we have to be unique and efficient about how we manage that waste. But today, what we're going to be focusing on is our Project Learning Tree Renewable or Not activity. So have fun and learn a lot. Enjoy.
Today we're going to be doing an activity called Renewable or Not. And we are talking about renewable and non-renewable resources. Has anybody heard those words before? Can you give me a definition for what renewable is?
Reusable?
Reusable, good, okay. Anybody want to expand on that? Dawn?
Something that can be used over and over again?
It can be used over and over again. Good, so what does non-renewable mean then?
Something that can't be used over and over again, or we might run out of it.
Excellent. Okay, so we have things that can be replaced and things that can't be replaced. Up here in my bowl, I have a non-renewable resource. We're going to find out just what might happen to that non-renewable resource. I'm going to be passing out plates that have generation labels on them. You are not going to know what you get, and you're not going to know what your classmates get. Keep them face down until we're ready. So I will pass those out now. Go ahead and take a peek at your plates and see what you got. I want somebody with Generation 1 to raise your hand. Okay, Miss Patty, will you come up here and you take bring your bag that you have with you and you take as much of this resource as you want. And you get to eat whatever you take with you.
Let me get the red ones in.
Okay, Aaron, you're up next. Since you're a Generation 1, come up and take as much as you want of your resource. Okay. Raise your hand if you have Generation 2. Dawn, why don't you come up and take as much of this resource as you would like and put it in your bag.
Okay, pinks, reds, and oranges. Oh, I hate yellows.
Okay, Aurora, come on up, grab your bag, and take as much as you'd like. Who else had Generation 2? Okay, you come right up here. Take all you'd like. Okay, raise your hand if you have Generation 3 in front of you. Okay, in the back in the pack. Come on up, grab all the resource that you would like.
I'll eat a little. I'm hungry.
Okay, Miss Pink Shirt, you're up next.
That's it?
And Tina, come on up.
Aw, man.
And finally in the back. You can take whatever you'd like from what's left. Okay, so that got us through 3 generations with our non-renewable resource. What did you guys notice started to happen as we progressed?
We started to run out.
You started to run out, right? Did it make a difference, the people in front of you, how much they took?
Yeah.
Right, so if they weren't considerate and they took a whole bunch, then that didn't leave anything for people behind you, right? So what does that mean we need to do with our natural resources, especially the non-renewable ones?
We need to save them so that our kids and their kids can have them.
Right, so we need to manage them responsibly or sustainably so that we can continue to use those as long as they will last, right?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed Project Learning Tree's activity, Renewable or Not, and you learned a lot about renewable and non-renewable resources. Now, just to let you know, the Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County uses 2 renewable energy sources, or energy sources that will be replenished in our lifetime. We'll have enough of it. And those 2 renewable energy sources are solar panels and biomass. And we consider our garbage to be biomass, okay? And the reason we have the word renewable in our renewable energy facility is that, unfortunately, we never see a future without garbage. So as long as we have garbage or biomass, we can burn it and we can create electricity, okay? So those are our two types of renewable energy sources that we use at the Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County. So I hope you really enjoyed the lesson today. If you have any questions about the activity or anything we've discussed, please comment below and we'll get to your comments, or you can email us at education@swa.org. And before you go, just as a reminder, we have programs like this every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. So if you've missed any of our recordings or you want to see our upcoming schedule, please visit swa.org/education. Thanks again and have a great day. Bye.